The studio lights burned bright, but they weren't nearly as hot as the tension rising in the air. Millions were tuned in live, watching as two powerful figures sat across from each other on stage: Whoopi Goldberg, the outspoken host who had never shied away from controversy, and Senator John Kennedy, known for his southern charm and wit that could slice sharper than a knife. Nobody could have predicted how the night would unfold, but from the very first moments, viewers sensed something extraordinary was about to happen. Whoopi leaned forward, her voice edged with irritation. She had sparred with politicians before, but there was something about Kennedy's calm drawl and unwavering confidence that rubbed her the wrong way. Finally, after a heated exchange about leadership, respect, and the role of values in America, she snapped. Looking him square in the eye, she delivered the words that would soon echo across the nation: "Senator, maybe you should just go back to the Bayou where you came from." The crowd gasped. The insult cut deeper than politics, it was personal. Whoopi thought she had landed the knockout blow, dismissing Kennedy as nothing more than a backwoods figure unfit for serious leadership. But the senator didn't flinch. He didn't raise his voice. Instead, he leaned back, folded his hands, and smiled in a way that seemed to disarm the entire room. His calmness was almost unsettling, as though he had been waiting for this very moment. When Kennedy finally spoke, his voice was steady, carrying the rhythm of the South like a hymn sung under old oak trees. "Well, Ms. Goldberg," he said softly, "the Bayou is where I learned about loyalty. It's where neighbors help each other when storms roll through, whether they voted red, blue, or didn't vote at all. It's where my mama taught me that every man and woman deserves respect, no matter how different they are. If going back to the Bayou means holding on to those values, then maybe America could use a little more of it." The silence that followed was unlike anything that stage had ever seen. Even Whoopi, usually quick to retort, was frozen in place. The audience erupted, not with laughter or cheers, but with applause so heavy it shook the walls. Viewers at home took to social media, replaying the clip again and again, marveling at how Kennedy had turned an insult into a moment of grace, turning ridicule into a reminder of unity and dignity. But the story didn't end there. Behind the scenes, Whoopi wrestled with what had happened. For the first time in years, she found herself reflecting on her words, wondering if she had crossed a line. The producers buzzed with excitement. This moment was television gold, but Kennedy wasn't basking in victory. Instead, he quietly met with staffers afterward, reminding them that humility and respect always outweigh personal attacks. Over the next few days, the exchange became the center of national conversation. Clips of Kennedy's response spread like wildfire.